State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Lance to throw it. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Jones throw caught by Tony. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. This defense for the Niners, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Throwing Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the 49ers. Will take over deep in their own territory. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Lance looking to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six on Giants touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had 1 week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Mostert now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Lance going to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now Jones. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And they'll run with Sermon to begin the drive. Room here to run. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play there.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Sermon. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Second and 10. Now Lance on the bootleg. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that, he said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Worst FS in the league.
Best precinct in the league. You see that shit. I'm just trying to get him. I can't get him with John Ross
Play
yet.
the drive
He
goes
playing
the wrong
bad.
way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Jones. Going deep downfield for Ross. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. John Ross, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
To the bowl this year.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
He need to be my free safety need to be at least a star, trying to go for the star. He normal, and I'm trying to get his ass to star. I be trying to play that 4-3 and 5-2, and they 4-6, but they come out with 3 wide every time, so I got to pick dime or nickel. I wait till they pick their play 3 wide, so don't get mad when I come with the nickel or the dime every time, because y'all picking 3 wide every time.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's
3 wide
find out.
again.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Lance. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown.
He's getting old and slow. That's why I got him playing the 3rd cornerback. I got a rookie starting at corner.
Playing so well. Yeah, they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the
I just
first
got to
half
get
of that
past
lead is
Dallas
to the point where you're wondering
and the
if
Eagles.
it is over already. Point after,
Our own division is hard.
It's now 21-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And Packers.
Returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Packers too. He got a fast-ass team. I'll give you that.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they gave up the pick-6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys.
And what's helping me out, like I say, the madness and things, they basically tell you if it's an offensive pass. See, look, I can tell where he's going.
To throw, it's Lance. He looks for Ayuk again. This time he's got it.
You basically know if it's a run or pass because you're picking. You can see the wide receiver
Nice example of an offensive coordinator
route, so I know it's a pass
just
play.
a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not
I'm
just
trying to come to
space,
blitz
but
this
plenty of
time.
room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A play fake for Sermon. Now Lance. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Took that blitz that time.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Lance now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
This dude needs to be a star. He should automatically. Well, you're gonna be. I don't even think he's a rookie, so he ain't gonna make rookie of the year.
His 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. That's going to be caught.
I saw him play. He couldn't play free safety like me. I saw that. I saw him move. I know he was the free safety.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the
That's also Jones, my quarterback. He's a fucking normal. But the thing is, I know I ain't no good passer. So I ain't gonna never be in the top 5 of passers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
See, I got 3 superstar receivers. I'm surprised he's not running with Trey Lance, though.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I'm going to play deep on this one since I'm playing a full 6.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing now is Lance. This to the outside, it's Sermon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down.
That was helping me a lot. That goddamn madness and shit up top. They basically tell me where he's going.
This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way to the 24-yard line.
It was too fast.
A big play there for the Niners. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
I got to check him myself.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. It returns it right back to Samuel. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the field. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's really not working out.
We've seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all
the time. That nigga's going 45. It's going on.
You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows
they're going to bring in the holding shit.
Right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough, and I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And got his man complete.
fastest combine 40 in history, 4.22 seconds, and he showed off that speed right there. Wow. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And plus, I got a rookie kicker, so I'm going to start kicking field goals.
And that'll carry it over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm going to bring that pressure with this thing now. See, that's what I'm saying. I knew he's going to come straight hard. So I'm going to come hard. I got to send that blitz.
Ready to get this next drive started. The New York offense at the line. Last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very... Scoreboard here can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard. Pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Throwing on first down is Lance. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got a man that's caught.
Look at it, giving that shit there.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
Sending everybody.
2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll run with Sermon.
Oh, they let him get in there. They let him get in there.
Touchdown. Trey Sermon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
49-7.
Oh.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Damn.
So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
Run a little bit more.
Take it in at the 3. Oh, a good-looking return.
Oh, I thought he was gone.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they've got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in.
Oh, come on, that hit. I saw it.
Just keep attacking.
Come on,
Ross.
Ross.
Smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
A give, Singletary right side. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
You know, following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
On the handoff, running left, Singletary.
Come
and
on,
he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
They'll swing this out to Tony.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for this with Singletary.
Oh, come on, man. Hold that fucking block.
As he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time. They're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Got the win against me or with me? I don't even know. Shit, you got 5 down linemen.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I got the wind going against me.
So the Giants now are going to turn it over to the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away.
Beautiful.
And his kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
What you got? You gonna come back with that one wide receiver stuff again?
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar
this is why I gotta put on aggressive block.
as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Jones going deep downfield for Ross. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Hooked by Jones. And the Niners are going to get it back here just past the 35.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Oh, that was me. I see you trying to use me. I'm about to get that shit.
A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Lance. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. That would complete to Stephon Sullivan. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
It's so fucking slow.
He'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
You know Saquon Barkley.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch him. Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The reason why I'm doing this, like I said, I don't want to run up the score. And plus, I got the win with me, so.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled. They're sending out the field goal unit now. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Because I know I had to win with me. Like I said, I'm trying to build up that kicker.
And that will finish off
builds
this
up the
3rd
kicker.
quarter of play. And they
I got the
watching
win
the
going
NFL
against me.
on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Mostert now to return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Fuck it. I'm about to see if I can send that blitz on his ass.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Lance, a give now to Sherman. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Lance. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
that bitch caught him.
but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That would have set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lance, he'll let this go for the end zone. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
Still got a 27-point lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive as they try to finish things off in this 4th quarter. And that current 5-game win streak looking like it's going to go to 6. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Off the play fake. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Sullivan. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. On 1st down, Singletary.
Come on, man,
He
get
only
loose.
manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Another
That
2-yard
nigga's so
gain
goddamn
there, but they
slow.
need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. The Giants on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Off play action. Jones.
I'm pressing the button for triangles.
It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes
I made
can
sure
work against you as
that
a
fucking
quarterback.
play
He thinks he
action
can
took too
retreat out
fucking
above
long.
the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
I ain't letting them score no more, though.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they
Oh, that was me. That was me.
There are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the
That
field
was me.
now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments in this one. And now here's
Get that.
another interception. Picked up by Xavier McKinney. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Going deep downfield for Ross. It's caught inside the 25.
Don't dare me.
And he'll go down, but
Don't dare me.
getting this inside the San Fran 20. A big play there for the Giants. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll run on 1st down. Singletary. And he's going to have just a couple here with a
go with this
marker on the
bullshit.
field as well. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Now Jones just going to bat this forward on the jet sweep. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
The 49ers now
calling
use
timeout.
the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
I could call a screen over on this side, but I'm going to just...
Singletary again. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This from 42 yards out. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one could be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. But Charles, it's one.
All of them accomplished, for sure.